Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a sway bar link on this 2003 GMC Envoy XL. And we show you on the passenger side, but the driver's side is a similar procedure. And the items you need is a new sway bar link from 1AAuto.com, 7 and 19mm socket and ratchet, 17 and 18mm wrenches, 4.5mm Allen wrench, flat blade screwdriver, torque wrench, jack and jack stands, and depending on the condition of your vehicle, you may also need a pry bar and a reciprocating saw.
Start out by removing the wheel and tire, pry off the hubcap. If you don't have the benefit of air tools, keep the wheel on the ground, loosen the lug nuts first, then raise and secure the vehicle. And for this repair, you have to lift up both front tires evenly and use jack stands to secure it. Then remove the lug nuts, wheel, and tire.
Start off by just lightly spraying the nut with some penetrating oil on both sides of your sway bar link. And you want to make sure it doesn't get into the hole on the front of that stud, because you want to make sure that the Allen wrench can stay in there. Place a 18mm wrench onto the nut, and then using a 4.5mm Allen wrench, just stick it into that stud, and then just remove that nut. Now, you may need to clean out the inside of that stud so you can get the Allen wrench in there on the back here. Ours was filled with dirt, so we just scrape it out with a flat blade screwdriver and then repeat the process that you had done on the lower stud.
On our vehicle, we had an issue. We basically got the nut off on the top side. We got it most of the way off, but then the nylon locking just locked it up and we couldn't get it out anymore. So we're using a reciprocating saw to cut the stud on the sway bar link, and we're using that pry bar. We're just supporting it so that the sway bar doesn't move up and down as we're using the saw. Hopefully you don't have to get to this point, but if you do, this is how you can overcome not being able to get the nut off, or if it's broken or frozen or anything like that. On the right is the old link, on the left is the new one. You can see they are similar and they're going to fit exactly the same.
Take your new sway bar link and just put the grease fittings into place. And using a 7mm socket and ratchet, just tighten up those grease fittings. Push the studs on the sway bar link back into place. Then twist the nuts into place. And then just tighten up that 18mm nut and hold the inside nut with a 17mm wrench. And repeat the process with the other stud. Replace your wheel and replace the lug nuts and tighten them up preliminarily. Lower the vehicle, tighten them the rest of the way, and torque each of them to 100 foot-pounds in a crossing pattern.
We hope this video helps you out. brought to you by oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.